what would go through your head to do something like that.
Should we talk about David Coote?
Oh, wow.
Bit of a non-related Everton topic, I guess. But obviously, I'm sure if you don't know, you've obviously been stuck under a rock. But if you don't know, I'll read for context. A video appearing to show Premier League referee David Coote making derogatory comments about Liverpool and their former manager Jurgen Klopp was widely circulated on social media on Monday. Coote has been suspended by the PGMOL, which is investigating along with the FA. What do you make of it? I was an open question, really. What did you first think when you saw that?
When I saw it, I thought, my instant reaction was, wow. Straight away.
What a wally.
What in a high profile job of that magnitude, what would even possess you to do anything like that is beyond belief. Beyond belief. And obviously, someone sat on that video for a long period of time and thought,
3 years.
I'm going to do you over in a few years' time. And he's obviously has a falling out with someone, and that someone has right, watch this go viral. And it went viral. It's not good. It's not professional.
Criticise Scousers as well.
I know.
What's wrong with us Scousers?
What's wrong with us refereeing? I think. Do you know what? I've believe it or not, I've started me. Obviously at a lower level, me refereeing career at grassroots level, and doing vets games and doing like under-8s games, and it's hard. Don't get me wrong; it's a difficult job, and you've got to understand every rule, and especially this season with grassroots, the rules are changing. You can't head the ball, etc., and it's kick-ins instead of throw-ins. So it's understanding the new rules of the game. So it's a very, very difficult job refereeing, because obviously I'm going through a beginner stage. So I understand it, but he's a professional Premier League official. He does VAR, does fourth official. He's obviously refereeing in a high capacity, and I don't know what has possessed him. It looks to me as if he's drunk or something, or when he's done that video, and then he's obviously come to mind straight away and thought, right, I don't want that video to go out anyway. I don't get what would go through your head to do something like that, and that's just if you were in a 9 till 5 job.
Yeah.
So, being in a high-profile match official for the Premier League, what would even possess you to do anything like that?
I mean, he's among friends as well.
Nonsense anyway.
Yeah.
But they're unprofessional because you're a Premier League referee. You don't have a bias towards anyone. So I'm not speaking to him. Whether you have that personal feeling towards a different... Because I'm sure there'll be plenty of WhatsApps and plenty of conversations with Premier League managers going, that manager does my head in.
Yeah.
And with players alike, because he obviously has a favourite. He obviously took a liking to James Milner, and James Milner's a good guy and obviously did like Klopp. So I'm sure there's lots of WhatsApps and conversations with match officials and VAR assistants going, I can't stand that manager, I can't wait for him to be sacked. I bet that goes on, but they keep it within house, do you know what I mean? They're professional about it, because everyone's got an opinion about a certain individual or a certain, obviously, match official or manager. Everyone's got an opinion on football, that's the beauty of the game, but you keep it to yourself or within reason. You don't start doing videos and sending them out like that, and he deserves everything he gets because it's totally unprofessional in my opinion.
Well, he obviously seems to be among friends, you know, that guy, I don't know who he is. Whether he's the one who's released
much of a
it.
friend, is he?
No, I know, exactly. So he obviously felt comfortable enough, whether he was, you know, intoxicated or not. It's a very strange one. The fact that it's only just come out now as well, and it's after the fact that he refereed the game against Liverpool. So I don't know whether someone was waiting for the opportune moment.
Yeah.
I don't know whether this was the opportune moment, but regardless of that, it's surfaced, it's resurfaced, it's come out. I mean, you know, it's only an opinion, Tony, but does he deserve to keep his job? Does he deserve to be sacked?
No, he's got to be sacked.
Yeah.
And I don't like anyone getting sacked. Seriously, don't. But you're unprofessional.
But he can never go to Anfield again, could he?
Can't do Liverpool games.
Yeah.
So obviously, but the situation Liverpool are in at the moment is that he can't referee any games that have anything towards any interference with Liverpool. So we can't do Manchester City games, can't do Arsenal games. So he's going to find himself with this. Whoever Arsenal are playing, he can't do that. Whoever Liverpool are playing, he obviously can't do that. Yeah. And then he can't. So there's six teams he's not doing. So he's going to be, and you can't have him on VAR either.
No,
because he's obviously interfering there. So he deserves to be sacked, in my opinion. He really, because you've got a bias towards someone, whether it be from the football club or the manager or the geographic where they're from, because obviously he doesn't like Scousers, didn't like Klopp because he says he was arrogant. You've got a bias not towards him, so he's got to be given he cannot. Whatever you dress it up, he cannot be officiating in the Premier League anymore. He can't.
I'm glad you said Premier League there, because I was going to ask, and I'm not defending him in any way, shape or form, but are you saying he should be sacked completely, no job, or does he take a backward step? I don't know what administrative jobs there are, for the PGMOL. Or
then he's going to have a bias.
No, exactly. All right, can he manage in the Championship? Can he manage in any other lower leagues? Not manage, sorry. Can he referee in them, in your opinion?
No, I think because you've shown unprofessionalism towards the majority of match officials. Now imagine all them match officials who were, they're doing a really good job in the Premier League. It's tough. It's really tough out there, having been a match official in the Premier League. But imagine all them, how they felt when that message went out. Like, he's let them down as well.
Yeah.
He's let the PGMOL down. He's let a lot of people down.
I think that's the thing, though, isn't it? There's always a lot of talk, certainly on social media, and certain fans, when decisions go against them, there's always a big uproar about, it's corrupt, blah, blah, blah. Listen, this doesn't help the situation, though, does it?
Of course, and listen, we more than most last season, in terms of what we went through, we were saying, hang on, they've got it in for us, and I'm sure every single football club and the sets of supporters,
Arsenal have been saying it recently.
Arsenal have been saying it, Man United, Liverpool, they were all saying the same thing. They've got it in for us, that referee, that certain referee. I'm obsessed, well, not obsessed as such, but I think Craig Pawson's got something in for us in particular. But that's like by the by, because I'm sure there'll be another set of supporters that will go, that referee always hates us and that goes against us. And so if every football club's thinking the same, there's obviously nothing towards. But when you've got a Premier League match official that is saying them things, it cannot continue. It cannot continue because he's damaged the PGMOL, he's damaged his colleagues, he damaged the Premier League. He cannot step foot on any football pitch anymore with a whistle.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, an investigation is still taking place, so we don't know what the outcome
in my
of
opinion,
that.
by the way.
No, obviously, is going to be. I think there was a suggestion early on by Mirror journalist, was it Darren Lewis, that he denied it at first. I think I think that had come out that he said it wasn't him, and then to be honest, when that
probably couldn't remember if it was him.
Well, he said that he couldn't remember it, but when that came out and I watched the video again, I was like, God, is that really AI? No, genuinely, it's like,
I know. They're that good now, aren't they, in this day and age?
But I think he has come out now, and
I wouldn't be surprised, Ian, that if you see him in another sport
as an official, maybe an umpire or something like that.
Cricket. Wouldn't be surprised.
Well, they're talking about having the Ashes at Bramley Moore, aren't they? So you never know.
That's the rugby, isn't it? But I know I wouldn't be surprised if you see David Coote as a cricket umpire.
Interesting. What's the space?